cat certification classes.
Really?
And he just was out in Pittsburgh this week for his final testing. He did a lion cut, a regular cut, and I forget one other cut, and the school will tell him if he's then got this certification up here, and if he gets it, he will be one of only 2 that I know of on the whole North Shore that is certified to do this cat grooming.
And Hi, I'm Caroline Gow in the Baird Warner Glenbrook office, and today I'm taking a field trip to visit my friend Mary Bowler. She is the shop owner of Wags on Willow in Northfield, and this is a happy place to come. So I'm excited. Mary gets to see our 2 Airedale Terriers because they come in for their grooming appointment. So we have a puppy named Remus that she recently met, and Coco. So this is a great place to come. They're always fun and smiley people here. It's a great shop, so if you're looking for a new dog spa, come on over. And you also have a new exciting cat grooming. Can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. And Caroline, thanks for coming over today. We love having you and your pet family with us for the last few years, and love to see it expanding and hearing about the little puppy antics going on at home. So we have evolved over the last 8 years in our salon as what started initially as primarily retail with some grooming and one groomer has now evolved to primarily grooming with 6 different groomers and a little retail. So the business model has changed significantly, and we're actually expanding not only our offerings in terms of the cat grooming, but we are needing to expand some of our space here as well in the near future, and kind of work to give my groomers some more space so they can groom the dogs and the cats effectively. So my groomer Tony, he is a avid cat lover. And most groomers are a little nervous, terrified about grooming cats. They can be difficult, they can be a challenge. If you get bitten by a cat as a groomer, it could really change your livelihood going forward and do damage to your grooming arms. But Tony embraces it. And he is so much so that he has been taking a series of cat certification classes.
Really?
And he just was out in Pittsburgh this week for his final testing. He did a lion cut, a regular cut, and I forget one other cut, and the school will tell him if he's then got this certification up here, and if he gets it, he will be one of only 2 that I know of on the whole North Shore that is certified to do this cat grooming.
Incredible. And that's coming up on Halloween.
Yeah.
We would bring in a special promo on that one.
Exactly. Yeah, we would. And cats don't always clean themselves as well as they should. So and sometimes they get mats. And so Tony can do something from a simple bath and nail clipping and getting the mats out of the cat's fur, to some people a couple times, 2 or 3 times a year, want to do what's called a lion cut. And they shave it down, and really all you have left is a furry face and a little tiny tail.
Well, maybe I'll bring Jinx in. I mentioned our Airedale Terriers, but we do have a cat too. So I'm a cat person, my husband's a dog person, we have all.
A nice combination.
Yeah. So I know you do a lot of events here, so what's your favorite event to host?
Boy, we really try to get involved with the community. When I was in Northbrook, I was on the board of directors at the Northbrook Chamber, and here in Winnetka, I'm on the Winnetka Northfield Chamber. So with that, I hear a lot of community events, and we really try to get involved in the community because so many people are pet lovers and pet owners. This past summer, we had a couple of events that we did with the Northfield and Winnetka Park Districts. They'd have an event, and we'd bring over pet coloring options for the little kids. Last year we did a movie night, a dog movie night with the Winnetka Park District. But I think one of my favorite events is when we in the community give back to the local shelters. And we had one of those this past year around Thanksgiving last year. We're going to do it again this year, and it benefited Heartland Animal Shelter over in Northbrook. And for every groom that a customer did last year, we donated, along with Fromm and Breuva, the food manufacturers, they donated canned food, and so for every groom, we donated a week's worth of canned food to the shelter.
Nice.
So that was great. And this past summer, we don't do big on retail sales for our sidewalk sale, so we asked people to bring in cat and dog items that we could then donate to Orphans of the Storm.
Fabulous. It's nice that you're giving back.
Yes, that's what we like.
So will you introduce us to Ernie, the mascot?
Oh, let me go get him. I'll be right back.
So here's co-owner Ernie, and he is a great asset to the store. So he greets the guests as they come in. He's also a taste tester for new products. And he's just a nice person, or a nice dog, actually. We treat him as a person to have around, right?
Yes, he is. He's very helpful. Oh, thanks for the kisses. He loves to greet the customers. He has his own blog on our website, so he gives tips throughout the year, thoughts and he has on life and just being a dog in general. And he kind of took over from his friend Sushi, who started the store with me, and Sushi passed a few years ago, so Ernie's the one to kind of take on and help me co-run this store.
So Mary, what is Ernie's favorite product here?
Boy, you know, he has so many, but because he tries so many treats, I think he's gotten quite select in what he's not just going to take any old treat anymore. So some of his favorites, should I show you?
Yeah, show us.
Okay. He loves the chew bar, and his favorite item on the chew bar is this curly beef chew. And he gets one of these pretty much every day, and it's a beef tendon with a little fat on it, and he loves that.
Remus would love that. He would destroy that in about 2 seconds.
Yes, that's a chew that's going to go fairly quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about this baby? How long will this live?
You know, these bull pizzles are really nice. They last longer for those aggressive chewers. Like a lab would be good for this, but we always say we don't know how long something's going to last because we don't know your chewer. But this would be something that would last a little bit longer. As would, I call this the gift that keeps on giving. This is a stuffed shin bone, and it's stuffed with bully material or pumpkin, and I tell people that after their dog has enjoyed both sides, punch the rest out, put your own peanut butter or Greek yogurt in it, stick it in the freezer, and you've got a reuse.
Okay, Ian's filming us today. I'm gonna have to take this home for our dogs.
I think you do, right? Isn't that the gift that keeps on giving?
So Mary said she'd give us a sneak peek of the back room. I've never seen the grooming area. Usually they come out, take the dog back, and I come back with a pretty dog. So
Yes.
do you mind today?
No, not at all.
Thank you for inviting me into the shop today, and I enjoyed seeing Ernie again, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon, Caroline. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it, that community spirit, and thanks for bringing your pups here and taking time in your day off to come over.
All right. And to reach Mary at Wags on Willow, you can call
847-272-2918.
Thank you. See you soon. So Mary was nice enough to give me a whole bag of treats to bring home for our dogs. So here we have starring Coco, who's 9,
Coco.
And puppy Remus is now 7 months old. And these are the venison bones, and she gave me the same flavor so that they won't fight.
Sit. Dogs.
So
Okay,
thanks,
dogs.
Mary from Wags on Willow, for entertaining our dogs. And if you're moving to the area and looking for a great spa for dogs and cats, they have very flexible hours. Where did Remus go? He's gonna go bury it. They have flexible hours early in the morning, and set it up. It's a great place. These are the kinds of invaluable insights I share with my clients when they choose to work with me. Hire me today.